I am white or Caucasian or, yeah.
I'm Asian and white, I guess you could say.
Latino, I think.
I'm Caucasian.
I'm mixed with a lot of things that I don't even know.
First or second grade when I realized that like I was white and there were other people that were of different races. Like I actively noticed that we had different skin colors.
From the time I could talk, probably. We have a proud Filipino heritage, so we talked about it a lot.
I guess, and I moved to this country. I was 6. Yeah, I think.
From birth, I would say. Probably. Yeah.
Say middle school, around then, probably like 8th grade.
My best friend at the time was a black girl and her living situation was very different from mine, and I realized that race played a big factor in it.
Daddy.
Part of my family. My family, yeah. Like my mom.
My parents, because it's their race too.
The kids in my school, I went from a middle school or elementary school where it wasn't really a thing of race, and then middle school it was definitely. I grew up in Milwaukee at that time, so there was a real diversity, a lot more black people than I had in elementary school, and it was pretty much a factor of like, okay, now you're like light skinned, now you're this, rather than just being a kid.
I don't know. I've been told I'm kind of standoffish and that I'm not very approachable when I'm in the public eye, especially since like my resting face is kind of not so friendly. But otherwise, I think it's more of a confidence. I think I'm just kind of confident in who I am, and so I just walk with confidence and speed.
Like a bum most of the time. I don't know. I don't really care what other people think about me, so whatever.
Really good.
I try to be professional, if that makes sense, and represent myself the best way I can.
I try to act the same around everyone, but I guess I do definitely catch myself sometimes, like if I'm in a situation where, I'm with a very, I don't want to say uptight or anything, but if I'm with an uptight group, I'm not going to talk about the things I would if I'm with my close friends and, jabbing around and all that.
Probably pretty relaxed. I'm usually pretty chill.
Not naked? No, I'm just kidding. I feel more like a queen in my own house, I guess. I feel like I own that shit. Or am I not supposed to swear?
I'm just myself.
I'm less serious and more fun.
I think a lot more if I'm in my house because I don't have people around to influence me talking.
I do believe there's a difference, mainly because when I'm in the public eye, I'm considering myself to be a professional.
There's totally a difference, and it's because at my house, I'm in the comfort of the things that I like.
Maybe if I'm in class, I'm gonna like not be as wild, I guess, or as ridiculous as I usually am. Yeah, there's definitely a difference.
A little bit, just because you keep a face for other people, but when you're alone, you get to be more yourself.
At home, I'm definitely gonna, be a little more calm, a little more quiet.
I feel like I'm so comfortable and so relaxed at home that people would probably look at me a little funny.
That's definitely something I've seen, especially through college. I've become more myself in general out in public, but in some situations I still put on that attempted perfection face.
I think it depends on where they intertwine.
People will think I'm a really weird person.
They definitely do sometimes because, you definitely get the feeling if you decide to go out on a Friday night and, before you left, you're just kind of like, I don't really want to go out, but I'll just see what's going on. And sometimes you're like sitting in the bar staring off into space and thinking about stuff you would only think about while you're at home.